Hey, Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. It's Super Saturday. We're here today with Marty and Chris Johnson live. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, and whatever you do, give them a thumbs up, all right? They like thumbs up, okay? And let's be blessed. We are blessed beyond belief. Why? We're an Onpassive, and we are taken care of. See you on the inside. Yes! I think he's stoned.
What does the unicorn starting to get a high pitched voice like me now, or what?
Yeah, but you got to wear really tight underwear for that to work. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. It is the 11th of November. Yes, time is cooking. Time is always cooking, and the older you get, the faster it goes. Anyway, we have almost 300 people already. Red is not doing a live today. I believe that's what Chris said.
Yep.
What I would like people to do, this won't be real long today. When you go in OConnect, Chris is going to talk about OConnect a lot. I'm really happy with. I can't believe all these features that are popping in every day. You got to go look. It's like a treasure hunt. They're there. The company won't and can't come on every second that something new's happening. You got to stay with it. I said that a while ago. He said, buckle up, grab a hold, stay engaged. They can't keep coming back and say, hey, we have this, and an hour later we have that. We got to go out and discover it ourselves. It's even more fun that way. We went in there, and I was trying to go to the chat, and the chat moved, and I went, wait a minute, you can move the chat now, right? That was so cool. And then at the bottom, I'm noticing, what are those? You can download the chat right there. You can bring the chat font bigger. I mean, just crazy stuff just like that. And you're like, what? And then we're on there. Of course, Mr. Johnson here is playing with the resounds, right? And he goes, wait a minute, there's a recording. So I go to the recording, and you can make your own resound that you want. Like Chris could go, hey, right? And I can do whatever it is I do. But anyway, it's awesome, guys. It's awesome. And from the info that we're hearing, a little bit of info that we can hear, whatever we see, whatever we're doing, it's only going to get bigger and better. Okay, keep going, keep pushing. Listen. There's nothing bad going on. Trust me. Whatever we think, we're wrong. It's better. We want to go to the dark side and think negative and, oh, what about me and what happened? Listen, whatever you think you are concerned over and you think, well, the company doesn't know, I'm going to tell you right now, they know. Whatever item's going on your head, I did this happened, I did this, they know. I guarantee it. I don't want to get into it, and I don't want to come out here in the middle of everybody and talk about details. It's none of their business. They want the details, join. But it's good. It's great things coming. Great things coming. The Ash has never been any more upbeat. He's a pretty upbeat guy. But when I hear him, his voicemail or whatever, he is on cloud nine. I'm not kidding. And we're just exploding all over the world. We started in the best place, the heartbeat of AI, the heartbeat of technology, and we're just spanning out around the world. We ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing. We won't recognize what we have in a year. Won't recognize it. It'll be bigger and better than we had. And the beauty of this is, I'm a founder. Of course, we're early bird people. We're early bird. I wouldn't want to give that up for anything, right? But even somebody watching this right now, if you're online and you're saying, I'd like to come online and change my life, upgrade my life, I don't want to be the guy that just above broke. I don't want to work 32 years in a factory. I don't want to work overtime. I'm telling you right now, it costs you nothing to come into the home of Onpassive, look around, and you decide. Now, if you don't do it, and a year goes by, 2 years go by, it's never the same as the beginning. Never. Can you win? You'll win. Somebody comes in a year from now, you watch this video and you say, oh, this video is a year old. Brand new to you. It's brand new to you. Get in and take a walk on the wild side. I've never, at 63 years old, and remember, I traveled the world. I worked for a company, Fortune 500. I traveled to Europe. I was in Southeast Asia, England, wherever, everywhere, and I loved it. I loved being part of something big. We were selling technology, help building plants, building equipment, training people in different languages. I said, "Oh, this is cool," and I lost it all. I wound up on disability, lost it all. But I thought, wow, hit my peak, 42. No, what happens? In 2019, when I'm about to go, man, what am I going to do? I did all this so-called MLM and online marketing, whatever, and we could market. We could bring people in. We could go to hundreds of people a day, brand new. What happened? Can't bring anybody with me. So now I'm saying, great. I do find that golden wand where I can get traffic myself, Mike and Dan. Now what? Can't bring anybody with me. We watched a video last night, an old one from Ashby for us. I think it's 2, 3 years old. And he talked about, the journey and what we are. And what we are is magical. It's absolutely magical. I came back to life here I am at 63. No joke. Chris hasn't been happier. All the stuff I've ever did. And I love it because I see people that every night, I got a family at night we play trivia with. I'm sorry that we're just abusing the women on just merciless. But last night, I think they won. I had trouble remembering when they won, but I can always remember when we beat them. Isn't that weird? Anyway, I'm just kidding. I got to be careful because they're pit bulls with lipstick. Yeah. And the leader pit bull, I don't want to mess with her at all. She knows who she is. Anyway, a lot of fun with family. And you know what? I'm going to be able to, in the next months, years to come, those same people that we hang out with, we have fun, we talk, we laugh together, cry together, everything together. I'm going to be able to see them succeed and move up, all of us together. And that is so amazing to be able to enhance your life through this platform of Onpassive, and not alone. We're all doing it. We're all going to Disney World. We're all going to somewhere bigger and better. Isn't that? I mean, that's amazing. It's always the one lucky guy or the one lucky lady, or did you see that couple that won the big lottery, right? And you're going, wow, they're so lucky. We all win that lottery. In my opinion, we all win. We got the golden ticket. We got the candy bar with the golden ticket in it. We got the goose that lays the golden egg. We have all those sayings that we heard when we were younger. All of it. We really do. We just need to keep the faith, keep moving forward. What's going on here is not simple. It's far from simple. Any company before us that either did video marketing or whatever they want to do, they never did something this big, this complex, all at one time. Nobody's ever done it, ever. And on top of that, they want to be partners with us. They want to bring us in as family. We succeed, you succeed. In fact, the CEO of this company is more important to him that we succeed. Boop, boop. I've never heard of that in my life. I'm not kidding you. Never, ever, ever, ever. CEO walks in and he thinks his poop don't stink. Really. And Ashton's the guy that comes in. You know what he is? He comes in as a servant, not as a dictator. No joke. It's amazing. And I feel that I see a lot of people following that path and doing the same thing, helping others, looking for others. Somebody said to me at one time, I'd like people to respect me. I want people to follow me. I'd love to be a leader. You want to be a leader? Really? Don't try to be. And the second one is focus on others as hard as you can and truly mean it. Lift other people above yourself. Don't worry about somebody being better and smarter and faster and prettier or handsome. Build them, push them up above you. You see a diamond, you should hold it up high so everybody can see it. That's what we do. And you know what? Just from doing that, the reflection's brighter than it would be if you aimed it on yourself. It is. It just is. I see it. I get kind of creepy feeling when you hear so much accolades about yourself. Oh, Marty, this. It's kind of creepy. I don't. I have trouble handling that. It was nice. I like it, but I love finding a diamond there, and pushing them up. We'll be in a webinar, me and Chris here, and somebody will come on and start talking, and you get that. Oh man, this somebody. This is special. I don't care what language you know. We had an Indian gentleman on the other day. I would have signed up under this guy. I only understood every other word, but he was so excited and passionate about Onpassive. And I thought, there's a diamond. Is it in the U.S.? No. Is it over here? No. They're all over the world. And we'll chat each other. And said, "Oh, this lady's amazing." Both at the same time, just back and forth. Yep, no doubt. Diamond. We do whatever we can to lift them up, even if they don't feel like they are. People that come in that are orphans, like Julie Pierre. I would have never met Julie. Never. She was kind of quiet. She reserved, didn't say too much. And then she just got that aurora around her where you go, man, what a great lady. And then she started talking. Yeah, we messed with her the way she pronounces things, but it's her accent, right? And that makes it even more fun. Because you know what? If you go long enough and you rub up against beautiful people, you get a little bit of beauty on you too. You just do. It's called osmosis. And I hear her talk, and there's some words she comes out. We're going, what did she say? Like character, that's a winner. But we know now the more you listen, the more you understand. You know why? And I don't give a crap what anybody says because you want to. When you look at people, different language, different whatever, you a lot of people just automatically turn them off. I don't understand what they're saying. It's not true. If you're around it a lot, you start to understand people. Why is that? Because that's what we're supposed to do. Love thy neighbor. It was brought up last night. Love thy neighbor doesn't mean the guy next door necessarily. It means anybody you're in touch with around the world. And could you imagine if people did that very simple thing? There wouldn't be any wars. People wouldn't punch each other, stab each other, shoot each other. There wouldn't be nothing. It'd be a beautiful place. Anyway, I'm done. I'm going to turn it over to Chris, and I'm going to put the chat on.
Wow, you're early. Very good. There was a word last night that she used that none of us got it, and we all answered it wrong. I can't remember what it was, but it was funny. But Julie's quite the caricature. She's a good lady. First of all, I want to do a humongous shout out to all the vets in the world. Today in America, we're celebrating Veterans Day. Jerry Nix, I see you on here. Thank you for your service. To all you, go ahead, Marty.
Well, let me interrupt for 1 second. I wanted to do that and I forgot. My oldest brother was killed in Vietnam in 1968. 20 years old. He was a airborne ranger officer. He got trapped somewhere and was killed only 28 days after he got there. And I would like to say, I thank my brother. We miss him, but there's a lot of people out there that didn't get the opportunity to even live. And they went out and fought for what we thought as a country, what we needed to do. And I respect people that go to these places. They're young kids. Who are we kidding? I'm not the same guy I was at 20. They can manipulate you. They can mold you into doing what you want to do. But I just want to thank all the veterans. No joke. My second oldest brother was a lieutenant in the Army too. He was killed 2 years later in a car accident in Fort Dix Army base. Beautiful. My dad was in for 20 years. My last brother was in for like 4 years. Military was our family. That's how we moved around. My dad was all over the world. Uh, when we do the right thing, it's beautiful. But I love the people that went in the military. I love people that fought for the country, represent the company. And I believe one thing, without a doubt, Oblast, as far as I'm concerned, I will be focusing on vets who come home They're good enough to fight for the country, but we treat them like crap when they get home, and that's got to stop. Chris, I'm sorry I butted in, but you reminded me, and I should have said it, and I forgot. Thank you.
That's why I remind you, because I know about your brother. So, and my father, and all other, but and if it wasn't for these brave souls, men and women, some family members, we wouldn't be doing this today. I believe that they gave the ultimate sacrifice, so we had the freedoms to do stuff like this. We have the freedoms to start our own business, work wherever we wanted to work, pray to whoever we want to pray. And that's what a lot of people forget, why they went over there and fought for our freedom. So we do thank you from the bottom of my heart. I have a long list in my family that were all over there somewhere where I didn't want them to be, but thank God I found Onpassive. Marty said something that when actually we're watching the videos, he's got a countdown: 10, 9, 8. You guys know you all know that. All right. I want you to think about your entire life. Technically, our whole lives are countdowns. All right. Every year we count down the new year, right? Every year at 57, I find it very boring, to be honest with you. We count down the day we're going to get our driver's license when we turn 16. We count down the day when we're 21 and we can go in the bar and have a beer. We count down the 9 months when your spouse gets pregnant. You're counting that down, those days. See, life is just a big countdown if you think about it. But in a lot of these things, like a child's birth is beautiful. Great countdown. Getting my driver's license, I thought was real cool, but man, it's a long time away. And there's a lot of kids that are coming up with that same countdown. And it's just a cool thing. But every time I watch Marty's countdown, it just reminds me of what I'm in, what I'm part of. And I'm 10 seconds away from wealth. I'm 10 seconds away from legacy. I'm 10 seconds away of changing someone's lives, including mine. That's the countdown we're in right now. Every 10 seconds, right now in Onpassive, Ash Mafara and the tech team are doing something, adding something. They're not sleeping. They're probably drinking a heck of a lot of coffee. Hold on. And it's good, by the way. They're doing that for us, for me, you, your family members, and but they're not counting down. They're adding. They're constantly adding things to help us. Connect last night was so much fun. And Marty's right. I like playing with all the toys on there. And that's what makes it fun for me. You could be in a meeting. And listen, I'm going to tell you right now. If you haven't at least got in and tried our free products or the 7-day trial of Connect, I'm talking to new people here. Please ask someone for a link to get your 3 free products. You're going to love Connect. I'm going to tell you right now, brand new people, customers right now are eating Connect up. It's flying off the shelves. And this is what I'm trying to tell individuals out there who still don't get it. You still don't get it. You're tired. You're miserable. You can't stand going to work now. Now you know the holidays is coming up. A lot of you might be forced to work because you're just not making any money or you lost a lot of money. Now is the time to get that plan B. All right. It doesn't cost you anything to check it out, but I at least would like for you to have a plan B. Auto workers I know went through they did strikes. Now they're facing layoffs. Now they got layoffs coming. Okay. Have a plan B. That's all I'm saying is have a plan B. You're going to be able to get into a company that does it all for you. Ooh, man, I wish I could have found Onpassive over 40 years now, but 32 years of when I worked. Because I think about every day, every hour, every minute I walked into my job, whether I was sick, sore, and I'm thinking, wow, every day one of us says, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Sun comes out, I want to go fishing. My back hurts, I just kind of want to stay in bed. A year from now, these choices that you talk to yourself every single day about are going to be coming true. It's not going to happen on the day you come in. When I first started, I used to say, swap 30 years for 2 to 3 years. Onpassive being the 2 to 3 years. So it took me 32 years. I retired. I'm telling you, my opinion, in 2 to 3 years, with you doing absolutely nothing, you're going to have choices that you never thought you would. Now, right now, just if someone come up to me and say, listen, I want to get you out of that job. I got something new for you, and you don't really have to do nothing, but I just need you to get in. Why wouldn't you take that chance? I want you to ask yourself that. I'm talking to new people that are listening to us now. First thing you're going to say, oh, this can't be right. Well, I'm here to tell you it's right. It's real. We are global. We're nonstop, and we keep getting bigger every 10 seconds. Count it down. Wake up tomorrow. Wake up Monday morning. When you first wake up, count down 10 seconds. Guess where your 10 seconds are taking you that morning? Turn the alarm clock off. Go brush your teeth. Go take a shower. Get ready to go to work. Deal with people that you don't even like. Most people. That's your choice right now. You get up and go to work. You don't have a choice. What's the famous saying? I owe, off to work I go. Change that for yourself. I made that choice. Now I retired, but man, let me tell you something, guys. 32 years is a long time. 30 years is a long time. 10 seconds is 10 seconds. Make a choice. Now's the time to do it. Do you want to work 30 years or get into a company and 2 to 3 years have your life completely changed? Now, I'm not going to promise you, because that's something we've never done. Lamborghinis, houses. I'm going to say this, my opinion. I promise you this. Once you join 2 to 3 years after this thing really gets going, you are going to have many choices that you never had before. That's a pretty good promise from me. That's my promise in my opinion. And I thought the same thing. What do I have to lose by joining this? Do you got to go to a bunch of meetings? No, you don't. Did I? I went to Zooms. I went to Zoom meetings. Now we have Connect meetings, and it's a lot more fun. Do I got to get all dressed up and go down to a big expensive hotel with a big hall and buy CDs, books? No, you don't. No, you don't. I like that part. There isn't an MLM company out there that don't do that. We're not MLM. We're a real brick and mortar business that you are able to own. You're going to own your own products. You can sell them if you want, or you can let the company do it for you. I love that option because I like talking to people about our products, and I will. But the company will market me 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, nonstop. So when you hear my phone ding, 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 that's a commission. They do all the selling, the closing. You don't have to worry about anything. I mean, come on, you just got handed a $1 billion business. In my personal opinion, it's $1 trillion company. Why? Because everyone in this world right now needs Onpassive. Why? Because they're not making any money. Why? Because they're broke. Why? Because they're struggling. I could sit here and give you a million whys why you should be in this company. Why? It gets your time and freedom back. It's full of people from all over the world of love and compassion. That's a company that I want to be part of. All right. I've worked for a lot of companies in my lifetime. This is the first one, and I don't even call this work. I own it. It's my business. But I don't have to deal with what a regular business owner has to go through. And I really like that. The products, it's simple for me to say. We have every single thing that's online right now, but far superior. We have AI, digital, anything you could think of. And guess what? If you could think it and it's not out there, Ash Mafar will get it done. But right now, that man's working his butt off for all of us. And I can't wait. 10 seconds. Another 10 seconds just went by. Another 10 seconds. Another 10 seconds. Pretty soon it'll be 9 seconds and all the way down. And then you're just going to be waking up in the morning and looking at your phone like, oh my goodness, I didn't do nothing and I earned that. If I said, oh, you can wake up every single day, you might earn $35. Just say this for example. Just say hypothetical. If someone said, I'm going to give you $60 a day every day for a year, just once a day, add it up. And I don't like talking about numbers, but I'm just giving you a perspective. Now, when you realize that you have the potential in 2 to 3 years to have 100,000 people in your organization, do the math. Times $60 by 100,000, and then keep going up. This is the potential in passive. By the way, I didn't tell you, there's no cap to it. It keeps going, and it doesn't stop. All right, I've talked way too much. If you're interested in Onpassive, for our free 3 links, anyone in this chat, you can ask them for a link if you know them. But I would ask them. It's definitely worth your time and your freedom. But if you don't want to, enjoy working for the rest of your life. We all made a choice that that's not what we want to do. Happy birthday, whoever's got a birthday today. I know I want to call out Tanya Onpassive. She's getting better. She sent me some pictures today. She's doing much better. Keep praying for her. Pray that these conflicts that are going around the world, they stop. Pray for anyone that's sick, man. Just pray. Pray for the Mafara family and the tech team and the Mohammeds and the Susans. Give them strength, give them knowledge just to keep going, because that's what they're doing. They're doing that for us. Marty DeGarmo, I got nothing. Back to you.
I was thinking the same thing. Poor Chris, he just can't think of anything to say. Yeah, beautiful stuff. While he's talking, I'm thinking about this stuff. I know it's Saturday, people got stuff to do, but I just want to tell you, there's a lot of mysteries in this world of what's going on. Why did this? Why is that? Why is this? But the main thing is you have faith, right? I have faith in what I believe, spiritually wise, enough that, and faith are things you can't see. And that's why it's so important. Who is it? Oh. You talk.
Bulldog Julie wasn't able to phone you, so I will.
Pat Perrin is calling in for Julie because she knew she couldn't call today. Go ahead, Pat. Give it to us.
Let's count the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marty and Chris are staying home tonight on Omino.
Here,
tell her like you tell Julie you're hanging up on her.
I'm hanging up on you, Pat.
No, you're not. I am.
Bye. She gone.
Yeah, I love Pat. But what I was saying, there's a lot of mysteries in life. There's a song "Believe" by Brooks and Dunn, and they say there's got to be more to life than just a long ride in a hearse at the end. But and I believe that. I believe that everything was set up for a reason. There's things we do in life that make us feel good. There's, they have scientific proof that giving releases things in your body that's good for you. Why would that be? Because it's meant to be. And Onpassive, to the grace of God, we have a leader that could have gone anywhere, could have done anything, could have kept it all for himself. Think about, listen, there's enough headaches in this business without bringing 1 million people with you. Because when you bring 1 million people with you around the world, you're dealing with 200 countries, maybe more. They all have different laws. They all have different ways of running things. They have certain things that you can and can't do. They have different currencies. And Ash took the time with his tech team, surround himself with people that are around the world to build that so that we can win. We can have a life-changing event. And I said this last night. I said it many times. I hear people say, I don't know what I did to deserve this. Never question that. Don't question that. You're here because you're supposed to be here. All of you. Judy Miller, Raphael, Frank Rowe, all you guys, Robert McGee. Names are just flying. The Beeb, all over the world. You're here because you're supposed to be. When the door was knocked, you opened. It's just the way life. That's the way life is. And some people take it, some don't. But because some people are critical and only go by eyesight, and what happens when you do that? You miss opportunities. You miss opportunities. And then you have people that, because they don't have it in their heart to check out something. What is the worst case scenario for me? Think about this for 1 minute. I'm going to say about Onpassive. What was the worst thing that could have happened to me? The worst ever. I lost $97. Every company I was in, and nobody's bringing this up, even people that have decided to turn their life over to negativity and make videos of it, but every MLM I was in, every one, and I mean dozens, you paid every month. Whether you made a dime or not. We're not an MLM. We paid one time. Now, check this out. In the beginning, Mr. Mufarro said you're going to pay twice. You're going to pay to be a founder. This is for early bird people, okay? And then you're going to pay for a product. And any product after that, we're going to do our best so that you have enough profit coming in, you can use that to buy your next products. So nothing out of pocket again. Are there monthly payments? Yeah, but it's coming from your profits. That's what we were told. What really happened so far? We all paid the 97. We didn't pay another dime. I'm going on 5 years and paid nothing. Nothing more than the 97, and the product was 143 for 3 months. Mr. Mufarro said, I'm going to give you that 97 back, all of us, and you can use it to buy that product. You're kidding me. In fact, you want to know the truth? I was mad over it. Why? We shouldn't get it back. Because I believe what I've learned and what I've seen in Onpassive, if it didn't go one step further, I learned a lot. I was gifted way past $97. I met people around the world during COVID when it was the darkest time in the world actually shut freaking down. We thrived because people with heart have vision. Vision, you don't need the light, you don't need to be around other. So we all got together in webinars and we met each other and we spent our time together virtually. Best thing that could have happened. Best thing that could have happened. Even in dark times, good things happen. In a pile of volcanic ash and all that, you wait a couple of months, and guess what? There's that little green plant coming through all that crap. Goodness always comes through. And we are very, very fortunate. And I've learned so much. I've learned about people. I've learned that there's loving people around the world. If you could set up an Onpassive, forget business-wise, where you could get everybody, they have to come for a course for 6 months. They have to go to webinars. They have to listen to people. They have to engage. There wouldn't be any wars. I believe that. Because you learn to talk to somebody, not at them. And you learn not to judge somebody by the way they look or by the way they sound. And you find out that all of us have a heart. All of us have a soul that talks to each other instead of just the eyes. It's a beautiful thing. So the 2 things I paid, they gave one back. So that's one time Ad said, yeah, okay, I'm going to go back on my word. You're not going to pay as much as you think you are. Then he said, save up the money. It'll be somewhere between $200, $300. He didn't tell the truth again. It was 143 for 3 months. Right? Should have been 240. But you know what he said on top of giving the money back? We're going to give you 1 month free. What the freak? And by the way, for 4 or 5 months, he gave us O-Connect for nothing. Newsflash. Every time we turned on O-Connect, the money started running. It costs money. While we're talking and having fun and chatting with each other, the ticker's going. Onpassive owes money. Boom, 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 boom. How much did they collect from us? Nothing. Not a freaking dime. So I know there's groups of people out there that think they're saving people because you and me and Onpassive are so dumb We can't take care of ourselves. We need the help. But then I wonder, are they really trying to help? Because if you're yelling to somebody you're drowning, well, then give me a life preserver. They're just yelling you're drowning. Well, thanks. They have no plan B. They don't have anything to offer you. They just want to tell you what you're doing is wrong and you're being manipulated. Really? 63 years old, traveled the world, worked for a Fortune 500 company. I'm being manipulated. All these people are some of the smartest people I ever met. Doctors, lawyers, freaking policemen, that we're all being manipulated. And because you say it, we are? Come on. You know how ridiculous that sounds? And then you get a couple of people disgruntled, upset for a reason. Listen, when you meet somebody and they're divorced, you only listen to 50% of the story. How is it every time we meet someone personal, the other person did it? Good chance you're talking to the half that created the divorce. You know what I mean? So life goes on. I say to Chris and all that, I know a lot of people want to change people and all that. I have no desire to change anybody. None. Zero, zero, zero. You want to be negative, you think you're helping people. Do me a favor, be negative and be good at it. And some of you are. You're outstanding. Keep doing it, but don't put a cloak up saying, I'm here to save you. I'm here to protect you. Because that's nonsense. The only person who believes that garbage is you that's saying it. You're not out to protect me. You're not out to, you don't even know me. You're out to make a name for yourself using negativity to get there. And I don't want to hear that. Oh, well, we're here to save the day. Get the freak out. You want to be Superman? Are you kidding me? Just do what you want to do. Be negative and own up to what you're doing. You're bad mouthing. It's all over the internet. And I want to emphasize to people again, Google's probably the strongest search engine on the planet. I use it I think I use it every day. Newsflash. Google is not a truth engine. It gives you information, you decipher it, use your own due diligence to make sense of it. I see people walk around this planet that are saying stuff, and if they really thought about what they're saying, they would find out it doesn't make sense. So, Onpassive makes sense. For one thing is, what is the worst thing that could happen to me? Oh, they're going to take your 90. Are you freaking kidding me? You know how much money sucked out of me for 15 years, same with everybody else? Come on. Onpassive is giving. They give, 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 give. If I'm lying, come check it out. Don't trust me. I'm talking to people that are watching this for the first time. 63 years old, thought I hit my peak at 42, and I have never, ever, ever been so blessed and happy about being involved with something like Onpassive. And then when I met this gentleman from Orlando, I said, I've never met anybody like, I've met smart people like him. I met rich people like him, but I've never met one with the package of giving, like Mother Teresa, uh, caring about other people, because he truly is the poster child for I am my brother and sister's keeper. That's what he does. He said, that's why I'm here. In fact, he said, that's why I was born. And I believe, and Chris said it last night that I heard him say it. I never heard him say it quite like that. I was meant to do this. It has to be. It feels too good not to be. And I believe a lot of you are meant to be here. I believe anybody that said yes to being a founder and truly walked it, and truly was loyal, truly was patient, you're meant to be here. Some people got here and it didn't work out, probably because they weren't meant to be here. It's that simple. Let's just go with the flow. But let me tell you, millions and millions of you and me out there right now, laying in their bed at night praying, man, I wish things were different. Knock and they'll answer. They need us to share this with them. You don't have to share it as a product. Share it as a movement. Share it as people, business that is going to take care of each other. Anyway, I didn't know I was going there.
One
I
more
thought I was
thing.
done.
You're
Yeah, go
okay.
ahead.
I like when you keep talking. Number one, I also want to wish a happy Diwali to my Indian, Bangladesh, Pakistan friends and whoever celebrates it. Diwali is a symbol of hope for humankind. May it bring universal compassion, inner joy of peace, love, the awareness of unity and all. Happy Diwali to all who celebrate that. Big news that broke yesterday, the pay button for crypto is in place. So if you know crypto and you have some accounts you need to pay for, make sure you get in there and get it done. The window of opportunity for the cards is still there. It's getting a little bigger each day. Keep trying, but don't go crazy where you're going to get upset. Try a couple times a day. And a little bird told me that next week is going to be a very exciting week. That's all that little bird told me, but be ready. Pay attention to your back office. And God bless the men and women who gave me and Marty the right to get on here and talk about a phenomenal company. Marty, back to you. I am done.
Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. I want to say this one last thing. Even people that, when they don't know something, want to switch it to negative, that's what happens. Sometimes people tell you no because they're afraid. It's not because they mean no. But everybody out there, even if you badmouth me, Chris, whatever, we welcome you with open arms. Listen, I don't care. We all make mistakes. We all say things. This company doesn't care. It's very forgiving. People are forgiving with each other. I've done things, made mistakes. I ate a lot of crow in the last 5 years. You would think I loved it. I don't. But I've got black feathers stuck in my throat. I mean, there's times you make mistakes. You say things. Own up to it. Be the person you want to be. Because I want to tell you something. When you're honest and you believe in something and you care about people as much more than yourself, you go to bed and sleep very easy at night. I can tell you. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. I got to chat with Chris. Is that long sleeve shirt? I never saw you wear a long sleeve shirt before. He's telling me the temperature outside, but that's all right. He thinks he's the weatherman all of a sudden.
42 degrees here.
I told you. You know somebody. You don't even have to hear them. It's called that Onpassive.
I am a short sleeve kind of guy, though.
I know. I've never seen you wear long sleeve before. Anyway, I'm sorry I just said that, and there are no hummingbirds outside, so I'll try to stay. I'll try to stay focused. I'll see you guys all. We're gonna come up with a couple things. Any news comes out that we can share or want to share, you know what we do. We do a live right away. Anyway, I did a video yesterday. It's really a video vlog. It's a recorded blog. And I did the whole event in Egypt on one video. It took me forever because it was harder than I thought. But anyway, it's there. I'll see you all tomorrow
tonight.
Tonight at 9:30. We're going to play trivia. I better be quiet.
It's not going to be back till Wednesday. And the other rock star, Gina Leva, came in and pretty sure got a couple extra points and beat us by 2. So,
yeah, Jane, we all love you, but you got to have something better to do at night than do trivia. Okay, find something else to do.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, hey, I'll see you all. Thank you very much. Love you. About 450 people on a Saturday to come see a couple of dudes. Not bad. Thank you very much. I hope we inspired. I hope we have you thinking. And please, for me, if you want to do something for me, take care of you. Be the best you. Use the platform for everything you can. I don't need anything from you personally. What I need from you personally is to see you shine. It'll mean the world to me. Anyway, I'll see you all and God bless.
Bye.
Shorty, say goodbye to Casey.
Hi, Casey.
No, better than that.
Hi, Casey.
No, loud. Casey. No, the other one. I don't know. He doesn't feel well. All right. Anyway, I'll see y'all.
Bye, Casey.
Bye, Casey. I'll do it, Casey. Casey.